Hello friends. If you are interested in creating a project like this, without writing a single line of code, then this video is perfect for you. You just provide your project's configuration details, and our AI technology will generate the code for you. It is a standalone project, so it does not require an internet connection. Let's dive in and build this amazing project together. To work with this project, first you need to install the Smart AI firmware on your ESP32 board. If you don't know how to install the firmware, then you watch my previous video, where I provide detailed instructions. I will put the link in the description. Once the firmware is installed, then the blue LED will start blinking twice per second. It indicates that the ESP32 is now ready for use, and you can control it using Wi-Fi. So open Wi-Fi settings from your mobile phone. Here look for a network name starting with Smart AI. This network is created by the ESP32 device. You just connect to this network by entering the password SMART123. After connecting to the ESP32 Wi-Fi, open a web browser and enter the following address in the address bar: 192.168.1.1. Then, click on the Go button to access the home page of our project. From here, click on the Make Configuration button to open the configuration page. This page will be used to add the devices in our project. Before proceeding, take a look at the wiring diagram. This diagram is for reference, and you can make changes according to your requirements. You just simply create a list of the GPIO pins where your devices are connected. For example, my relays are connected to pins 25, 26, 32, and 33. Similarly, create a list for other devices. We will use this list for the configuration. Here, I have connected all the devices on the breadboard. Let's start configuring the project. Since this project does not require an internet connection, so there is no need to enter the SSID or password. Next, enter the pin for the configuration button. In my case, I am using the boot button connected to pin 0 of the ESP32. Next, select the relay type. I am using active low relays. Next, select the button type. I am using switch buttons, so I will select switch as the button type. After that, enter the GPIO pin for the DHT11 sensor, and the GPIO pin for the 38 kHz infrared receiver. Next, you will need to enter the GPIO pins for the relays and switches. This project supports up to 10 devices, but in the next version, it will be updated to support up to 20 devices. Now the configuration is complete. So you just tap on Save button to save the configuration on your ESP32. Now, the configurations have been saved, and it's time to test the project. Remember to press the Reset button on your ESP32 module to load the new configurations. Once the device restarts, you will notice that the 4 devices are displayed, along with real-time temperature and humidity data. You can now use the buttons to control the relays connected to your ESP32. The same way, you can use switch buttons to control your appliances. You can notice the real-time status of each device updated automatically on your mobile phone. Additionally, you have the option to register an IR remote control with your project. You just press and hold the boot button on your ESP32 for 1 second. And the blue LED on the ESP32 will start blinking very fast, which indicate that you are in remote control registration mode. Use your remote control and register the 4 keys, while the ESP32 is in registration mode. The number of keys that can be registered with the project depends on the number of relays you have registered with the project. After registering the remote control with your project, you can use it to control the relays. If you ever wish to change the remote control, Simply press the boot button on the ESP32 for 1 second, and you will be able to register a new remote control with the project. Next, this time I have connected the 4 push buttons with the project. To configure these buttons, simply navigate to the configuration page. Here tap on Delete Configuration button to delete the existing configuration file from the ESP32. Then, just select the button type as push, since I am using push buttons this time. The rest of the configuration settings will remain unchanged. Now, I can easily use the push buttons to control the relays. One important feature you need to know is the boot button. If you press the boot button for 1 second, then the blue LED will start blinking very fast, which indicate that the project is in remote control registration mode. During this mode, you can register any IR remote with the project. If you want to delete the configuration file, then simply press and hold the boot button for 3 seconds. The LED start blinking twice in a second, which indicate that the configuration file has been successfully deleted from the ESP32, and project is ready to receive the new configurations. You can also delete the configuration file from your mobile phone. This covers all the details about the project. If you have any questions or suggestions for improving the project, please leave a comment below. I look forward to addressing your queries. Until next time, take care. Bye.